I just want to start by saying I'm so thankful that I have the privilege to be able to work with you with the Army of Youth, recognizing the grand vision that we have, that it's going to be very big. It's going to raise up an army of youth rightly trained. It's going to take some teamwork. It's going to take some effort. And like with any army, there's going to be officers. There's going to be different ranks. There's going to be leadership. There's going to be team leaders that are looking after and have the responsibility to take care of a team, a group, a battalion, a squad of different workers that are laboring for the Lord. So you're watching this because you are one of those officers that the Lord is seeking to develop and to use to be able to share with others what God has shared with you. and you realize that we can accomplish far more together than we ever could apart. And you realize that you're limited to how much you can do, but by working as a team, team stands for TEAM, together everyone achieves more. So in order to accomplish more, we need to have a team. In order to have a team, we need to think as team leaders and to realize how teams are formed. So I'm going to share with you in the next series of videos 7 steps for developing a team on a secure basis. In these 7 steps, I'm going to go over to them with you briefly here, and we'll do a little repeat and enlarge. Step number 1, identify the ultimate results that you want to see. In other words, start with the end in mind. You have to have a vision. We're going to look at that. Number 2, find someone who has the results that you want. In other words, look for a pattern that you can follow, that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Look for templates, look for something that you're able to follow in the footsteps, to map out a little bit so you don't have to start from scratch. A lot of energy is wasted there. Number 3, work backwards to find out what tasks need to be accomplished in order to reach that desired vision, that big picture view, the desired outcome. And so we're going to be looking at creating an exhaustive list and what that looks like. That's number 3. Now, number 4 is you have to now organize that exhaustive list and identify groups or tasks that are similar to each other and group them together. And once you group them together, you have thus identified the team, or you have identified the roles that you need to fill. So once you have a group of tasks, you take that group, this is number 5, take that group and give it a name. This group of tasks will be the role that you're going to fill as part of your team. I'll explain more about this in the future. We don't have watchwords yet for this, but by God's grace, this is going to be a little bit more elaborate and ironed out. But right now, I'm just sharing with you from my heart about how what I've found works very well for building a team. So that's number 5. Give that group of tasks, give it a name. This name is going to be the name of the role that you're going to fill as part of your team. Number 6, now is the time to find people whose passions, whose desires, and whose skills fit the responsibilities that you have listed out, who it's going to be synergistic, that is going to work together. And number 7, use systems to train the new team members. You don't want what works, you want what duplicates. And systems allow us to scale and to be able to train more people and to produce a consistent result over and over. So in short, these are the 7 steps for developing a team. And we're going to go into more detail on some of these steps in the next videos.